Welcome plebs and Thotianas, I'm a godlike tryhard and I'm here to bring you the brutally honest truth about tryhards. The money, the girls, the drugs, all of it. And it's all totally true. My mum takes away my Xbox if I lie, so obviously I wouldn't dream of lying to you. My name is XX Killed Ya Boy LOL 420 XO Gossip Girl, and I'm filling in for GetGoodGuy today, as I guess he just doesn't want to make most of his videos anymore or something. Or actually, now that I think about it, maybe it's a carefully constructed method to disperse messages and mantras without taking all of the potential pushback from making fun of people. GetGood, are you using me as a tool?
No, of course not. Now make the video.
Alright, well, I've actually used GetGoodGuy's footage for this video as he's a total tryhard.
I'm nothing like what you're gonna say in the video.
Shut up, dude. Yes, you are. He's a total tryhard, but a stupid one. And here's why. This gameplay is old. Like, really old. It's a game in which he dropped 100 plus kills whilst maintaining over a 4 KD, and he never used it for anything. Any good tryhard knows that if you get over 100 kills in a game, you slap world record ? In your title and post it on YouTube. Then when people say it obviously isn't a world record, you just claim it was only speculation and rake in the money from all of the clickbait views. So there's something you didn't know. We play this hard and take everything so seriously for the money. We're rolling in cash, mate. When I'm smashing noobs and sweating it out, I dry myself off with excess cash. I've got more than enough to impress every e-girl under the sun and buy a lifetime supply of G Fuel, but I'll get to those truths later. What I want you to keep in mind is that this shows there are many different kinds of tryhards. There are the most common tryhards who exclusively use the best gear in the game in order to maximize their chances of big results, whilst completely minimizing the amount of fun they're having because they just don't need the distraction of entertainment when they're trying to focus. Then there's the tryhards who manage to make the skill weapons work and then everyone hates them, possibly because they feel the need to let everybody know they're using a high skill weapon to beat them. But like, if a kid speedruns a game in a forest and nobody is there to see it, did it even happen? I'm sure that's the phrase or something like it. Anyway, there's the tryhards who aren't tryhards, but plebs call them tryhards. This is really highlighting how stupid this tryhard concept is. And the tryhards who feel this iteration of the franchise doesn't let them try hard enough. I mean, I could really go on, there are loads of them. But the point is that we're deep and complex individuals, sensitive enough for all of you ladies, but alpha enough to deal with all of you haters. Because nothing is to be taken more seriously than someone bashing your gaming ability. Nothing. I'll hunt you down and choke you with my bare hands. Unless you're, bigger than me, obviously. I mean, I focus all of my time on being good at this game, so I don't really have the ability to choke anyone larger than a bit of a beefy toddler, and I wouldn't do that, obviously, well, probably, unless it provoked me. Anyway, I can handle you in a 1v1 on my game of choice though, but only on my game of choice because other games suck and only this one is worth playing, the one that I'm good at. And so what if I have to snort Gamma Labs to get my results? So what? Bodybuilders use steroids. The only side effects I've noticed so far are my throat always hurts and I sneeze out pink and blue stuff. I call it my party trick. Everybody loves it when I go to these super exclusive raves that you don't know about. And if you want to know a secret, as this is supposed to be the honest truth about tryhards, it's not just Gamma Labs, okay? My special formula for hardcore gaming results is 2 parts Gamma Labs, 1 part Adderall, a little honey for taste, and 1 part speed. Honestly, this gets me so wired for killing noobs online. It can boost anyone's performance by 300% at least. Please don't anyone actually do this, you'll probably die. That's the joke. Don't die because you watch this video. Cheers. And I also have other pre-game rituals. This is a serious business. I can't be acting like this is just a game if I want to make it to the main stage. That's why I have a tattoo on my ribs which says, I'm a lone gun, ain't here for fun. I got tatted. I'm hardcore. My mum doesn't even know about that yet, and I think it's infected, but like still it's there, so it counts. So yeah, my rituals are to stretch before every game, not like sports stretching, but anything I can do in my chair, like raise my hands over my head and stuff. And I tell myself before every match that I'm the best. I've got this. My bank account be bulging just as much as my DMs. I've got it all and you just don't know it. Everyone makes fun of tryhards. We're oppressed. We're the most downtrodden minority in the world, and yet nobody knows how amazing our lives are. They're not sad at all. Not sad. We're not incels. We definitely don't cry every time we lose a game. These are vicious lies and I resent them. My mum says I'm special and I know that's true. So I want you to know that I am special. Very special, okay? Good. Back to what I was saying. I also watch motivational videos every morning and every night. I've seen them all. You know that one with Arnie where he says,
but you can see how much time there is available if you organize your day.
And I really get that. I feel like he's saying this directly to me and I run with that idea. So I play for 19 hours a day. 19 hours. I sleep for 4, I eat, use the bathroom, message girls online, go to secret raves and take my gaming supplements within an hour, and then I play for 19 straight hours. Commitment, heart, drive, love of the game. I embody these things. My body is a gaming temple and it shows. Now, as a tryhard, you also have to flex your stats at any given opportunity. Otherwise, how will people know that they should respect you? So tell anyone and everyone about your killer stats. Post links to them on all of your social media. Tag recognized creators in your high skill games to make sure they see it and know that you belong within their circle. When you see relatives you don't often visit, make sure to regale them with stories of your noob killing exploits. All of these things are extremely important for tryhards. It's part of who we are. What's that? You're talking about world issues? Don't care. You're talking about sports? Don't care. You're talking about your dead aunts? Don't care. Let's talk gaming. Something that really matters. And boy do I get girls with my gamer talk and my stats. Oh, if you only knew. They're banging at my door every day. I just laugh and shout, sorry, this future pro gamer is busy. You see, I don't have time for a relationship or a fling. I mean, what's the point of me applying to join Optic Gaming every week if I'm not going to be able to fully focus upon it when they inevitably have space for me? Now, I can't be messing around. That's why I don't have a girlfriend. But I do like the attention. I like the thrill of the chase. You can regularly find me reeling them in with stuff like this. I just find an e-girl or a female member of a gaming community and send them something impressive. It works every single time. Yeah, again, please don't actually do this. That's why it's a joke, because it's pathetic. And people actually do this kind of stuff, which blows my mind. So let's not do that anymore. Thanks. Want to know another brutally honest truth? Tryhards are often so focused upon the game and are then so good at it that it then requires even more focus. A side effect being that many tryhards are either failing school or are college or university dropouts. Like GetGoodGuy.
Yeah, but then I went back and got a degree.
Doesn't matter, you still dropped out once, so it counts. But there's also another reason why GetGood isn't like a proper tryhard. He just isn't dedicated enough. 19 hours a day I play, remember? 19 hours. GetGood doesn't play this game that much in a week, sometimes 2 weeks or more. Pathetic. Baby numbers. The true path of a tryhard is to put everything else to the side. Forget education. You're going pro. Major League Gaming or bust. In the meantime, it's not that hard to live off cheap noodles, or just have your parents feed you. And if I had friends, I'm sure they'd let me sleep in their spare room sometimes. They'd respect my noob crushing abilities. But obviously, as I said, I already have loads of money from videos and endorsements and, other stuff. But I will say one positive thing about a group of non-tryhards. Some noobs get one thing right. It's the one thing they have in common with tryhards. You must let people know when they're failing to meet your standards. Like if my team is losing, then clearly somebody is screwing up. Because if it were down to me, we'd obviously win. So in that situation, you should spend as much time telling your team they suck as you do playing. Otherwise, people might think it's you who's doing badly. Your team might not realize that they're the problem. Make sure they know it. Make sure everybody knows it. Your team, the enemy, your parents, people at school. Get the message out that people suck and you don't know why you have to deal with this all the time. By the way, you don't go to school to deliver that message, obviously. You send it online. And if you're too old for school and you're a tryhard, then I assume you don't have a job either, because duh. So yeah, online messaging is your friend for getting the word out. Now you may ask why there don't seem to be any female tryhards. And I mean there are some, but not many. I think it's because girls don't have to be good at the game in order to get noticed. I'm not really sure why, they just seem to achieve growth without a need for skill. Obviously some have skills, but it's kind of weird that the ones who tend to actually be good at the games aren't the ones who grow fastest. It's the ones who just sit about on camera. I don't get that, man. I'm here grinding day in, day out to be the world's best gamer, and they're not really doing anything. Crazy. Anyway, I'm still an elite player, and that's all that really matters. So as you can see, tryhards probably aren't anything like you imagined. Nope, we aren't sad, pathetic little creatures. We're actually probably far better than you at, life and stuff. Bags of cash, a direct message folder full of girls, and also one random message from James Charles asking if I'll subscribe to him, which is weird. Plus, yeah, I take my gaming supplements or drugs on the regular because I'm hard like that. Yeah, no normal life for me. And you're lucky that you're seeing this. I could charge for this sort of information, you know. I'm sure I'll be getting calls for a documentary about me sometime soon. Just even more fame. It was always inevitable. And you'll probably see an announcement about me joining Optic or FaZe or 100 Thieves or someone big very soon. So So remember the name, XX killed your boy lol 420 exo gossip girl. And I guess that's your look into the brutally honest truth about tryhards. I'm sure you found it interesting. GetGoodGuy probably expects me to thank him for the opportunity, but really, he should be thanking me for my services. It's not every day you can have this kind of content from a bona fide tryhard. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. You should probably like the video if you did, then subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to see more. Oh, and GetGood has a Discord server he'd like you to join, in the description and his pinned comment. Here's the Board of Awesome for those who support the channel on Patreon. Apparently they're all absolute heroes and GetGood loves them all deeply and often or something. If you want to join them on the Board of Awesome, the link to the Patreon page is in the description and my pinned comment. And with that all said, I'm a godlike tryhard and GetGoodGuy will see you next time. Laters.